Devang, where do you think, now we are not in the duration segment anymore. We are talking about, moving into accrual. Could you elaborate a bit on that?
So see, how I look at it is, and probably I'll add to what there in the policy context also, because it is important. We have seen a very, very dovish policy from RBI, and I think RBI has again remained all out supportive to growth. So if I probably cover the policy outlook and then the way forward for 2026, which is our theme, where we believe that accrual will make a lot of sense. I think first of all, policy gave some space for rate cuts, and the reason was somewhere down the line the lower inflation. Growth can see some bit of headwinds on account of tariff uncertainty. So our view is today, I think RBI has been very, very bold, and somewhere down the line the thought process for RBI is very clear that they want to be growth supportive in an environment where we are seeing currency depreciation. The reason being, our understanding is the currency is under somewhat of pain today, and there has been some currency depreciation is on account of the issues around trade deal. It's on account of higher trade deficits, which I think monetary policy will not be able to adjust. When they look at the other two aspects, which is growth and inflation dynamics, I think the year forward inflation expectation still continues to remain around 4.5%. If you have seen RBI's policy document, they have actually given the forward-looking inflation. We are talking about the first half inflation to be below 4%. So that is the reason why I think RBI chose to support growth and delivered a rate cut. Now getting into next year, our perspective is that rate cuts will be very, very limited. If you ask me, I think we are done largely with the rate cuts unless until we see a big shock on the growth side. I would say rate cut from here will be very limited. But rates are going to stay lower for longer. In fact, we released a note in August also about the long bonds largely getting done. But the rates will continue to remain lower for longer is our view. Because the inflation outlook is such that I think for the entire year, inflation doesn't go above 4.5. If that is the context, I think repo rate in India will settle between 5.25. So our view is in an environment where growth remains patchy, inflation significantly under control, I think RBI will remain on a pause for 2026. Now, in an environment where you are not going to see too much of action from RBI, and I had used this term in the last video also when we are done, that bond markets can actually be boring for some point of time. And I believe that in 2026, you will not see too many actions. Okay, so in that context, what we are advising is that 2026, accrual or carry or search for yield might be the theme, which will actually be the right criteria for investors also, and somewhere down the line from a market perspective also. So we believe in 2026, accrual as a theme in an environment where there are no rate hikes, no rate cuts, very significant lower inflation and a pause for most part of the year. I think accrual as a theme will work very, very well.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.